Hello everyone, welcome back to Book of Hours. Let's continue. So we were focused last time on how are we going to win the game. Well, in particular, how are we going to win the game with a major victory as opposed to just the minor victory which we can get right now. To do that, we need to put things in our journal, and I think I figured out the way it works. So there's various origins, there's various first flowers, and there's various old things, and there's various speech things, and they're split up by by their main aspect. So and each of them gives two aspects in return. So by grabbing the relevant two what do they call these? Determinations? No, these aren't even determinations. It is. These are determinations, and then we use these to make a history. I hope. But basically, we want to put the other determination that has sky in here, and then we'll get a sky victory. Though we might have to flip it around a few times to see if we have the right one, because the reason I chose sky. It's not even the right thing. But the Newman we have that tells us which librarian type, it has Sky, Winter, and what? I have it written down. It has Sky, Winter, Heart. And I did Sky first. We might have to end up doing Heart and Winter also, just to see if they work. If those are the ones that are the appropriate ones for the Revolutionary. Anyway. I think we're done with that for now. I'm content that we will at some point be able to win the game. Instead, I want to complete the game. Let me put this away. By continuing to open books, upgrading our skills, and upgrading our house. So we have only one room left to go. A sealed vault. You need 16 edge or 16 knock. That's a bit of an ask. We've had some trouble making that happen. I think I have a plan. So Serpent's Milk for the edge, and this Curious Hunch for the secret. But it relies on us finding the right person. We need either an unusual nun or a fugitive. So we're just kind of rolling those every single morning to see if we can find one of the two, and then we'll focus very much on that. In the meantime, we still have some skills to upgrade, and I'd like to read some books. So I sorted out my books again. These are the books that are readable, as in like I have the language and can potentially, if I have enough skill, open the book. These books here, these 6, and all of these books, we don't have the language for. A silly lot of them are VAC, and a decent number are Cassimi. Is that the right way to say that? Now I can't find one. This one, Kilisimi. So we need to find that. We also have this one book here. It is cursed. So we need to deal with that at some point as well. Which is really easy, I think, because Mendaic has heart on it, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. But it'll still be pretty easy. We can make that happen. So I think it's mid-afternoon. It's too late to actually begin getting another person to try to unlock that room. So we're gonna read a book. Let's try this one. Or maybe let's find one that's Lantern, Moon, or Nectar, because we have that Newman out already. Edge. Moon. 18 moon. That's a lot of moon. But we can give it a try. Let's give it a try. So, this is moon. We can just put it right here. First of all, the language, it's in Fusine. Fusine is not going to help us at all in terms of getting the right amount of moon. So the Newman is what is going to give us 5 moon, and then we have a Tryst. Will give us another 3. So we're at 8. only. And then we have to have our skill. Our best moon skill. I believe it's this one. Edicts Inviolable. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that could potentially be higher than that. Alright. So now we are at 16. We need to get 2 more. Unfortunately, our tool only gives us 1 more. So we could put 1 in and then babysit it, hoping that we can rescue it at the last minute by adding a tool. Or we could add some ink. What ink do we have that has moon? And it's not a really good ink. This one? Oh, this is Catwing? This 2? Yeah, sure. Go for it. Alright. Let's get our Newman back out. Where do we put those? Right here. So this is in Ramsund. And we'll just throw in a medal. Alright. Let's wait till tomorrow. When dusk happens, I'm going to try to refresh our Curious Hunch. If we can. And I suppose I should open a crate. We've got some crates down here we haven't opened yet. That sounds good. So this is gonna take it takes a minute and a half, so it's fine for us to begin it before dusk. So we usually do this in the dispensary. You can use the Curious Hunch to regenerate the Curious Hunch. Is the plan. So what is that? It needs a shopped. And then the preliminal meter. There we go. Just recreate yourself. For tomorrow. We found another year tally. We've got a couple of those now. Where's a good spot for that? Here, this is fine. I'm not actually sure what to do with these. They're wintry marks, but what do you do with marks? Like very few places can take a mark. But I'm sure I know that there are ink types I have not found yet, and maybe that's one of them. So we gained a memory salt and 3 lessons of sea stories. And a completed book. Let me just put this on a shelf. We overflowed from our library into this area. We're now just putting them in the windowsills here. We'll have to move our plants as we keep on getting more. But yeah, this was our so this was our initial room where we were putting things. But now we only have the memory generators, and our journal, of course. Then we started overflowing into general shelving, then again into general shelving, and then again into general shelving, and now we're all the way up here. Anyway, so what can we do with these sea stories? They're Grail Moon. Maybe is this tomorrow? Can we do something tonight? So our memory assault has a moon. We could also do these other 2. We have been raising this, and I could put it in right now, but I want to. I do want to eventually have a very high level knock thing, and this is the one I've decided is going to be my high level knock. Just like, do I have a high level Grail beyond this one? This one, Resurgences and Emergences. Both of these are secondary, though. Orchids and Narcotics is my best Grail. So yeah, we're good on that. But this is gonna be our knock. This is our winter, or this. So maybe I could raise this one tomorrow instead. They've already both been committed. I kind of don't want to bother because I think we have a path to victory. This one I still do want to raise, but I'd rather find something new. So what do we have that can use this? Or clouds, I suppose. Let's see. So serpents and venoms takes our moon, but that would need 4 to raise it. We don't have time for that. Ramsond would also take sky, which would let us do that. So we'd have 3. But you can't craft with that. So I'm not prioritizing it. This one. We'd have to use a lesson. I don't want to do that. This one? Sure. Let's do that. So we're gonna consider surgeries and exsanguinations. With this and that. And it needs what? A health, sure. Okay. Level 2. This is useful because it's also effective against infestations, which might not be that useful anymore because we only have one more book that has a problem. But, you know, in theory, the idea, if we were actually a real librarian that was going to maintain this place for the next several years, having a high-level infestation book would be good. Anyway. Let's go ahead and see if we can summon somebody, or see who's wandering by. Meanwhile, let's plan on trying to raise a higher level skill, like perhaps this Lockworks. So we could use this one, Glaziering and Lightsmithing, and our Newman. That would be 2. And then we can use a bunch of other stuff that's Knock and Sky. Sounds fun. Let's go ahead and try it. So we'll just start pulling stuff out. Maybe start talking to people too, see if that helps. So Knock and Sky. Cheerful Ditty. I like the idea. We'll just grab somebody and talk to them all the time. Our blacksmith friend, who we have been ignoring for the past several years. Beyond daily chats. Rainy day. That's not going to help with anything. So we can just chat with you and not put anything in, and he will give me a random memory. Or it might be a targeted memory, I'm not sure. Dun, 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 dun. Memory Solace. Hey, that works. Because it's a, it's Sky. So, yeah. A musician. That's not what I need. Try again. Alright, and you got a Cheerful Ditty. Ah. I feel like when I'm this far out, I want it to zoom faster than it does, but when I'm this far in, I want it to not zoom as much as it does, because I end up, I don't know, it's frustrating. So, a Solace we just got. Our target is Knock. A Stolen Secret. So this shelf, middle shelf, right side. He gave me a memory of Storm. Nice. Like, he's been very helpful. One more. Give it a try. I know I've got something here waiting for me. That's fine. A memory of hindsight. That's not so useful, but that's okay, man. You did it well enough. That's what we wanted. A nun. Time for you to join in. Alright, this is done. We might need to use one of those. Let's actually think about this just to be quick. Just to make sure we have what we need. So, we have the nun. I've been sitting on this memory. This curious hunch. So that's going to get her up to 8. We have a shot. That will get her up to 11. Actually, this will count as an omen, so we can also give her another one. So, assume we're going to give her an R2. So let's count again. So 4, 4, 8, another 2 will be 10. The shop is 3, so 13. And then we have to give her food. And I'm sure we've got something that gives you 3. So, yeah, Mistkissed will give you 2, and then we need to give you just 1 food. Which might be a problem. Okay, what if we have better drinks for you? I could give you the serpent milk. That's also 2. No, that's not worth it. That's only 1. I feel like we can do this, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Is there a way for me to get better than a 2 memory? I mean, technically I can make another Curious Hunch. And treat 1 as a memory and 1 as an omen. If I have time. I would need to use a shop, though, for that. And then I'll have to... We can make that work. We can make that work. So let's We're a little short on time, but we can make this happen. Let's go ahead and get a second Curious Hunch growing. No, we can't. We can't submit 2 because... Well, yes, we can. If we feed 1 to her, this one won't overwrite it. Because you can't have 2 that you... Like, I can't have something like this where I have 1 Curious Hunch here and 1 Curious Hunch here, if they're counting as different things, because 2 can't exist at the same time. But I can feed 1 to her and then feed a second one to her in a second one of her slots. So I think that's going to work. So use a shop. We do need to have a certain amount of knock to make this happen. Do we have a knock tree or something? I'm not doing that, no. We only need 1. Well, I guess the stolen secret suffices. Okay, make that. And we'll talk to you about a Curious Hunch. This counts as an omen this time. And we need to get a shot refreshing. And then we need to start generating more memories because we still want to upgrade this. So let's get another... Okay, that's really annoying. I can't stand that. Let's turn this up a little bit. And we'll just have to deal with it getting me too close right at the very end. Okay, no, I can't stand that. That's no good. No, that's no good. 50? Yeah, it's fine. It seemed like it broke again. Like it's zooming in too fast. But anyway, if we want to, what am I doing? I am getting another book out that's Naki. So let's get a secret threshold, or whatever it's called. Alright. So she's newly omened up. Let's go ahead and... I guess we can get her the drink. So we were going to get her a level 2 drink, right? From here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this would only be level 2 anyway. Where's my music? Why is it so quiet? Alright, our shop is back. Secret threshold. Talk to you. Let's talk to you about Shopped. This is going to be done just in time to talk to her again before evening. And how close am I to this? So I need 7. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more. Which should be easy enough to achieve. Let's see. We just need 1 more sky. How about a confounding? There's our Curious Hunch, which is not going into our skill. Oh, she won't take it. Because she thinks of it as being an omen first. There's no way I can get it in time. Darn it! We had all this plans. But she's the issue is that she's 3 away, and I can get her 2 easily. I can just give her this memory. Now, the only memory I have that is not an omen would be that has lantern would be a Didymos, and that takes like 3 minutes to craft. Is there anything we can do here? I haven't given her food yet. Maybe we have some jam or something somewhere that has some nectar. And then we'll give her a threshold too, if we have time. Was there anything over here? Okay. That is more water. This? No, she doesn't want that. Anything down here? Like this, perhaps? But nah, she doesn't want that either. There's just no knock food. There's where our Gervinite is. I knew I had some. But she doesn't want it. Like, this is a desperation thing now. Looking around, not expecting to find anything. Do you want a rock? Probably not. We already gave her food, so I don't think she could eat. Just tea. I mean, we already gave her a drink, so she can't do any more. I think we lost. Yeah, I don't think we can get her up. I really wish I had a knock tool, but I don't. I wonder if I can make one. Probably. Anyway, I think we have to give up on her. That's a shame. So she's going to be maxed out at 15. And we need 16. So never mind about the whole curious hunch thing. That's not going to work. We could still do it with a, we could still do it with a Didymos. Like, so if we had planned that out, we could have had one of those waiting. But we would need to make an Ascended Harmony first, and before we could do that, we'd need to, we need to craft something. So we need to craft an Ascended Harmony. That would take a minute. And then Didymos itself is like a minute and a half, and by then all our other memories will fade and she'll be gone. So, yeah, sorry, we're gonna ignore her. So now we can just use this Curious Hunch and upgrade our skill. I wish there was something I could do with her, but there isn't. I could talk to her. Alright. Here, save the Newman. It's more useful than these other things. So I was wrong. We can't do it with knock. We'll have to. We need a fugitive, or somebody that has edge. I still think we can make that happen with our plus a reb. You know, that's the other problem. If we'd had a plus shopped, which we could have combined them and perhaps had one, that would have worked. But we didn't have one. Let's just see what we could get if we submit this. If it's a shopped, I'm going to be tempted. So this is actually, it's only a level 7 skill, so now we can't put it over here yet. The other one is Ithistry, which does need a level 7. It gives me a whist, though. Yeah. And nothing else is that close. Okay, back out for now. Like, we don't have another thing that can go in here, right? No. So, what about these? What should we do with them? We could throw them in the serpent and venom. I'd rather not. I guess, yeah, we'll throw them into Applebright Euphonies. That works? Really? Oh, because it's sky. I was reading it back, I was thinking I need a moon or a grail, but no, it's this. It's what we're putting it into that we need. So do I have a Faust or a health? A core. There you go. And then tomorrow we'll raise it up again. I guess we could get something crafting. Can I craft with this? I don't want to give up an Areb, though. So no, never mind. Not that one. What about a Thunderskin's Pain? Yeah, that would do it. So a heart thing. And a core. And a core. Can I use this? No. Keep this and use a tool. Or no, I can't. Never mind. Use a health. New day. Okay, we wanted to add this again. So we need Graily Sky stuff. Let's look for get a Grail memory out. So well, we can do Sky too also. So get a Cheerful Ditty. Not this music. This is the music that's like the title music. We hear it too much. Let's hope we get a fugitive today. Or one we haven't seen yet. And we'll get our friend too. Our post office buddy. Windy today. That's a useful memory. We found our friend Denzel. Memory of Fear is not very useful. Though we might be able to make use of it. Perhaps. What do we got? We have a musician. Not helpful. There's our ditty. Alright. And then... what's a rare one that he's not going to give us? A Confounding. There's our Thunderskin. Gave me another fear. He's not having a good day. He's very stressed. Things are not well in this man's life. Alright, there's a confounding. You're a consulting engineer, that's just, it's not helpful. And I'm reluctant. Let's see if we get someone else. If we do, we might try to get them. I don't know if we can. It's probably too late in the day. But we can try. Alright, what should we be considering? No, we're good, actually. No, it's way too late in the day. You're gonna give it to me, enemy, aren't you? Just to make me frustrated when I can't do it. Nah, okay, good. Should we try to open another book? Or try to... No, I think we'll save this and do this tomorrow. But maybe we can get another book going today? So we have this Gale. It's Heart Sky. Might as well take advantage of that. Sky book. Or a Heart book. So we're at 15, it needs 16. We can just give it a quick little... astrolabe. I'm being lazy and not considering anything. But that's fine. I know I'm being lazy, so I don't feel bad about it. That's done. Three Watchman's Paradoxes. Any level 1 skill we can possibly do with those? Or with the lantern thing we just got? Lots of things need sky. Not many things need lantern. Alright, and tomorrow we'll do sky stuff. I guess we can go ahead and get another Thunderskins thing going. Maybe. No, we can't. We don't have another... Well, we can make a cheerful ditty here. Save us a little consideration time tomorrow. Why not? And we can go ahead and get that started. That contemplation time. Consideration time. What am I saying? So, the thing we want to raise... Was it this? I'll try to get this one more level up. Using our Watchmans. We have our Newman. We got Cheerful Ditty baking. Let's make a solace. I guess we can we talk to you like over the break? No. So make me a solace, please. Sunny day, that will help. Nice to have some good sky. Sky seems like it's really useful because we can use it. Just there's so many things that take advantage that are paired with sky, and that means we have so many lessons that have sky in them. Metal crown. Let's see what we get today. I guess we'll get you like usual. Hopefully he's less afraid today. Here's our cheerful ditty. Why don't you also make a Thunderskins? There's our solace. Double checking, we want knock sky. So how about a storm? We're in silence again, aren't we? Go away. You gave me a foresight, not very useful. That's okay. That's what I need, a fugitive. Okay, so forget our plans. This is what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to hire him. We're going to give him a reb that'll bring up to 4. We need to give him the best edge memory we can, which is a 3 edge. It's a winning move. Or a wormwood. That might be easier. If I have, do I have any moon memories? No. So the winning move is 10 edge. Which might be just as... no, we could do that with sharps. The wormwood would be 10 moon. Which we've got like 8 moon there. This should be easy either way. Wait a minute, I just need to find an altar and we can make this happen. I'm thinking like it's early game and I don't have any stats. Where's my moon altar? It's always allowed. No, I don't have one. This one. Yeah. So, Edict's Inviolable and a Tryst. Make Catwink. Oh, I need to give it a I need to give it something. Have this. No? It's not Edict's Inviolable. It's the other edicts. It's Edict's Martial? Ooh. Old Wound. That's interesting. Old Wound. That's a new one. To me. I mean... I just... What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get Moon. Can I do that instead? Like, what if we were to give you another... Trista's busy. I'm not using a lesson for crafting. Okay, fine. Let's see what this is. And then we'll do something else somewhere else. We wanted to get a winning move then. That's 10 edge. I'm not using that Areb. I need it for other things. So I can use this 3. That's 5. Sharps. That's a Torg's cleansing. Alright, if I add a memory, like the thing I just added down there, a winning move. There it is. Okay, that'll be up in a minute. Okay, so that's going to be 3 edge. This dude that we're hiring starts with 4, so that's 7. We're going to give him the Areb. It'll bring up to 11. And then the Serpent's Milk, which will give him, will bring up to 17. So why am I worrying? This is nowhere near. We could just make by with a level 2 memory. It would be fine. We're well over what we need. All right, just go and do your thing. Here, have some serpent's milk. It'll do you good. I swear, I promise. Earth sign? That's not what I wanted. Oh, I did the wrong one. What did I do? I meant to do this one, I think. The storm. Alright, here is our Thunderskin. This is useless. Here's this old wound. Okay. It's a 3 winter. It's a persistent. Interesting. So, a 5 edge old wound. I'm gonna write this down. Old wound. 1 edge, 2 wound, 3 winter. Memory. And we got it through. It was only 5. It was 5 edge. That was so cheap. And it's persistent too. Persistent moon too. Very nice. Okay. What was I going to give you now? I was going to give you this old wound, but do I need to bother? It's not even very good. So I was going to give you some of this. Do I have a glass poured out already yet? Perhaps. In the pantry? That? No, that's dandelion. Oh wait, no, I've already given him. I already gave him the milk. So what am I thinking? I mean, I should be good, right? As soon as one of those pops. There we go. A winning move. Brings you up to 17. There's our memory storm. Now I feel like I'm getting weird tension trying to zoom. Like I try to zoom in and it pulls me back in. All right, sir. Please open this vault for me. That's our last room. That we know of. It sure looks like there could be something here, but there doesn't seem to be. Anyway, let's see if we can finish getting this skill upgrade. So, like, we want to do this. We need one. We need 8. We've got 5. It's awfully late in the day for that. That's tricky. Maybe we can do it. It would have been a lot better if I hadn't screwed up. Wait a minute. Does this not... Why did I think this was going to help? I was thinking I was doing Grail, maybe. I was going to... No. We're going to raise this one. Well, we can raise that one. It'll be easier, at least. We can actually make something happen today. Alright. What you got for me? We've got books! A child's treasury of golden afternoons. This house houses a Newman. It's in Hyksos, which we know. And Amyranus Batelli in Vac. Infusing, which we know. A tablet. Oh, let's see what those are. I'm sure we'll get something. Where did the Curia of the Isle come from? Across the Western Ocean from Noon, where the Ordo Libiae made their home? That would raise more questions than it answered. But this vault would seem to be of their making. It would also seem to reference the oath called the Iron Chain, which binds every resident of Noon to remain hidden from this world, so that the Calyptra might not look upon us, so that the Chancel may not hear our names, so that the Hours might not devour us. We also have some interesting looking things. So a unregarded rarity. And we'll open these two, I guess. We also have this book down here still in a language I can't do anything with. Alright, let's get these... Oops. Clicked outside of my window. Let's get this going. So it's Edge 10. Hyksos is Edge, which is convenient. Do I have an Edge skill? No. Oh. Yeah. Put this in first. Then you get the language slot. And now sharps will work. Alright. And the other one is Forge. Really? That's easy. Although we have the same issue where we used up all of our metals. But I'm sure we've got some 10 Forge. There we go. And I can just put in a random thing. Shocked. Oh, one of them's gonna overwrite each other right away. That's annoying. Well, I can just test. It'll... We'll have to pull out the other one again. Hey, some nice ink. Always love to get some nice ink. Something bright. Daybreak. They were starting at the exact same time, so no, there's no way we can do that. Okay, so the Amaranus Batali. How does this look on a shelf? Like a slab. Who gave us fire? Who gave us steel? What is the sound of dusk? Of what alloy is wind forged? Esoteric secrets of metallurgy and resonance are revealed, including the directions towards the creation of a terrible bell. Okay. Bells and braziers. Braziaries? We've had that for a long time. And Newman, the Bells of Ease. The Revolutionary can win a victory with this. So now I'm confused, because it was telling me I could win a victory with the other one. Ease, by our arts, found the strike tone that shakes the hours. For this reason, among many, the hours discourage traffic with ease. But a bell cast with a secret could speak the ease note. Do I have to win with the Revolutionary twice? Like, do I have to win once with Forge and once with Sky? Maybe? Or maybe I need to... I don't know. It seems like I need to have both of them, perhaps. But they're disjoint. Like, they have completely different things. Well, let me write it down. So the slab gave me a Bells memory. Bells Newman. That is 5 edge, 5 forge, 5 rose. This gave me something too, but it disappeared already. Lesson in sharps. So we just need to read this one again real quick. And actually learn what it is. Yeah, I'm still a little unclear about what winning this game is gonna, be like. Still need to learn how to read Crack Track, and... Wasn't there another one? Yeah, this one needs Epicapian. But this one, I'm gonna put there. What is that? That's the symbol for Scalexivy, I think. Yeah. So, the Scalexivy book. We don't know what that does yet. Come back. There you go. The slab, we do know that gives me a bells. So we need to read this book in 3 seconds. Hey, nice ink. An Azult. So this is in Hyksos. And just give it anything. Since we've already mastered it, we don't need to bother with any complicated requirements. Are we in silence again? No, it just switched over. Dum, ba, dum. Artist and archaeologist. The fundamental flaw, the irresistible shortcut, the hate that heats, and the change that mars, the scar that opens. These are the foulest memories. Whatever. Mercy to this alteration. It's Grelly. So 5 edge, 5 grail, 5 forge. It's a merciless. Which is not our Newman, but that's okay. Let's open this. Something dark. And maybe it's another good ink. That'd be nice. We're not going to do a lot of upgrading today. We're just kind of exploring. It is. I don't know this one. I haven't seen this before. A Nillikent. The Incastum Terminal of the Third History. It's the bleak white blue of winter. It has spawned an itinerant order of secret celebrants who regard worms as semi-gods, and who are sometimes called on to celebrate difficult funerals. If the hours listen, the world changes. So I've been a little torn about whether just to push or to flesh out, you know what I mean? To try to just finish the game or try to clean up some things. Come on, there's gotta be room. There. So we have some skills left. We have some bits on the tree left. Or we could try to push and see what happens. Let's at least do, get our journal upgraded with the other way. So we... What am I doing? I would like to see what happens if we edge. So let's... this is edge, right? Let's see if we can get our journal more edgelord. Like, I just want to see what it's called. I'm not going to actually submit it. Alright, what's our best ink for edge? We got this, it's 4. This is 7. The new one. I'm not actually gonna do it, so I'm just gonna look. And do we have an... Yeah, this is an edge. Okay, let's see what it tells us. Our Reb. Our best skill is our... I believe it's our sharps. So this would be Speech the Sword. Adds edge and grail. But we don't want speech. We need speech the speech, what is it? The key. Right? That's what it told us? And that's Rose. Okay. Rose isn't on this. Do we have... Well, Grail is the origin and glory, right? No, Lantern's the origin and glory. What's Grail? I don't have a... Oh, yeah, I do. Now we have this memory. And we just need one more. Just an ink with 1 grail on it. we're going to have to use a really good ink instead. So this is Grail, the oldest. Adds Grail and Nectar to my journal, replacing any other oldest determination. Write a truth in a book that no one reads, then drop dead. No one knows what you wrote, unless the truth is Newman. Newmans are truths so powerful they tentatively believe themselves. You can use a Newman to write a new history at a suitable desk, if you can assemble 25 of a matching aspect. And right now I'm thinking of doing that with my plan was to do that with Sky. But now I'm confused. What if we do it with Forge? Like, what would it actually do? What's our best Forge skill? What is our best Forge skill? I'm not even finding one. Deep Mendaic. Does not work. Oh, no, it would work, I just can't put it here. Deep Mendaic. Metal. That ink won't be any good. The Newman works though. And our 4G ink. This one. Is that the only one we have? Yeah. So this would be red, the first flower. It didn't tell me I needed a first flower. Just a moment. I remember there was something where I talked about flowers in Calyptra. Vac is a great scar, the first enemy of Calyptra. When the black flower blossoms, she retreats, and Calyptra protects perilous knowledge. So should I get first flower black? That's a moon? I don't know if this is important. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get moon. So we're gonna need a better Newman than this. We have... I'm still waiting to find out what the... No, I did look at that. So the... This one. The Book of Suns. Da da dum ba da dum ba da dum. Alright, that gives me a moon one. So, and what's my best moon ink? Five moon on the Azamil. So, Journal, Azamil, Newman, Trist, and a skill, a moon skill. Black, the first flower. The Watchman's Tree is the covenant that forbids knowledge to mortals but permits it in the covenant house of the tree. The black flower of Calyptra, the night unwounded, was its first defense. Forbidden knowledge must not be spoken. Well, I don't think I need any of the first flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Why not? We might end up having to redo this a few times. There we go. If you're considering a moon history, the origin roots. Well, or a scale history, origin shell. We're origin nothing, right? We came from nowhere. Yeah. So I don't think that's relevant to us. Alright, let's do the speech, that key. So rose. And our rose memory is that slab will do. Or the birdsong one will do. And our best rose ink. We've only got one of these. So it keeps on saying that these are the ink of the numbered history. I don't know which one. We certainly haven't got them all. It says this is the 5th one. That's not one. So we have the 5th one, the 4th one, the 2nd one, the 5th one again, the 1st one. So are there only 5 histories? I don't think so. I don't know. Should I be recording multiple histories? That might be a thing. I might have to record multiple histories. I don't know. I don't know. There's too much I don't know. I think we need to just try something and then we'll fail at it. Oh, this is the 3rd history. We'll try something and hopefully it'll be good. And if it's not good, we'll do it better next time. I'm gonna save and save scum if we need to. So I'm doing rose now. Where's our rose desk? Oh, I need to get rose ink. Rose ink. I kind of wish I had better. I wish I didn't have to use like a really good ink. Do I have another ink I can use? Let's see. No. Not that I can tell. All right. Let's try this. So where can we do rose stuff? Natten Tower? Yeah. So that would be a core? No, it would be a fet. And then this Newman. And then a skill that's high in rose. Inks of Power. Is that 7? Speech the key. Language is the key. It was the language that opened the doors of Mansus. Without language, we could have no peace. Without skill, we would still be beasts, worms, mud. Adds rose and sky. This is what I thought I needed to do, because I needed to get two things that gave me sky. Replaces any other speech determinations. I'm going to do this one. I'm the librarian of Hush House, and I have made my determination. If you're considering a rose victory history, you want First Flower red, or if it's sky, origin from nowhere. I have sky origin from nowhere. So can we just do it now? Let's just see. Let's find a scale, a sky desk, and see if we can make our history. So plus Faust, which is a disappointment, really. Oh, we'll need to get another Newman out first. Never mind. So, there were two that said that we could use them to get a Forge's, a Revolutionary's victory. I'm gonna do the one I had in mind first. The sky one. So that would be the pink book. This one. It's in Sabazine. There we go. See, any librarian can use this to establish a history and complete the game, but the Executioner and the Revolutionary can win a particular victory. And we are the Revolutionary. By random chance. I mean, this was determined way back when we had a Soch journal, like 50 hours ago. The Calyptra are the different flowers. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have my flower memory. The first flower. The black flower of Calyptra. Speech is the key. We don't have an oldest. Does it matter? I don't know. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to save. So we can just save scum if we need to. And let's grab an appropriate ink. There we go. Or wait a minute, are these the same? No, we could do either one. Let's see if it matters which one we do. Exult is the first history, and Orpiment Exultant is the fourth history. They both have 7 sky on them, but one's very forge based and one's lantern based. I don't know. Let's go ahead and experiment. This is our best lantern? Our Dietmar Dag is our best? That's 9. I think so. Wait, not lantern. What am I doing? The Faust confused me. So I ended up... Okay. It is a Faust for its secondary trait, the sky. What is our best sky? This ends at 9. I'm pretty sure that's our best. We'll add a Newman. And 1 ink. Revolutionary victory. The city unbuilt will rise in noon. Here are the sparks of revolution. When the Carapace kind return, they will return to noon. When the librarian records a history, even the hours take note. Making this decision cannot be reversed. It will begin the end game. Begin the end game. Interesting. Is there like a lot to do after this? What if I put this one instead? It's the same. Either way. Let's try it. I'm eager. I want to see what happens. So I think we're the whole idea of this is we're killing people in Port Noon to kind of overthrow things. It's written. You have recorded a new history. Bring it to Earl Brian's field in the season of Numa. My history. I have recorded a history in which Noon is the site of the city unbuilt. Take your journal to the tree in Numa. That's annoying. Like, we just had a Numa. We'll have to wait around there a couple years. I guess that would be really fast if I just, like, turned on 6 speed and kept it going. Oh, I'm going to. We have a save point. We have a save point. So, I'm just going to turn it on times 6 and we'll just watch time go by. You know what? That's going to be really boring for you because it's going to take days and days. I'm going to pause it and I'll open it up again when we get to Numa. So be right back. And we're back. Okay, that was literally 35 minutes of me just staring at the seat at the days going by and then clicking plus to raise it to times 6 speed every morning. It's Numa. I have made some complaints about this game. I have made some complaints, mostly because I feel there are things that are underutilized, like crafting, like basic materials, like needing, like the rooms themselves and the decorations and the comfort items in it. I feel that there's a lot of potential for that to get better. Having Numa take this long between Numas is just bad. Okay, I think that Numa should happen every 10 to 12 days, not like every 20 to 50 days, or however long it is now. That just took too... Imagine if we just continued at our existing pace. Like, normally I get through about 4 or 5 days in about 2 hours, because I'm stopping all the time like I am now. Anyway, the Earl's yew. Since the conquest, this has been waiting for you. The irreverent might even call it a yew tree. Present my history. You've established a history. I guess I should save for this, too. Yew tree. So we did... We are the revolutionary. We did a sky history. I think you can only do one history, right? It did say that was going to be unrecoverable, right? Do I need to do multiple histories? Now I have doubts. Wait a minute. Can we just quickly write in another history? So the one that it was suggesting was using the other Newman. Oh man, now this is what I should have spent the last 35 minutes doing. Which was it? It was the bells one. Okay, yes, a bunch of stuff happened. Like, there were a bunch of auctions since I just skipped right past them. I didn't even look. I'm just gonna really quickly see if we can do something with this one also. So, I believe that would be a forge victory. Because this one does say the revolutionary can win a particular victory, which is just what the other one did too. So do I need to have 2 of them written? Will this even work? The next page. More determinations. I don't even know if this is a good idea. Deep Mendaic. Oh, wrong desk. I'm an idiot. Alright, this, that. Deep Mendaic. That's a determination for red. I need a bit more than the Newman. No. So it won't let me do this. I would need to, well, I guess I could, in theory, make this red and then do another one. You know what I mean? Either way, I think I'm not going to right now. I think I'm just going to submit this history and see what happens. If we failed, we have things we could try. But I don't think we failed. You've wrought a history which at least one of the hours will endorse. This is the point of no return. Many of these histories are strange or wild. Unless you're certain you want to end the game, remain here in the peace of the house. I am not certain. But I'm gonna do it. My history. I unlocked the Wheel of Fortune card. Revolutionary victory. Revolutions at noon. Across the evening sea, the day the cross came, the sky above Port Noon was dark with returning wings, and the sea boiled with their shapes. The residents took a while to come around to it, but noon has always been a place outside the rule of the hours, before all else. As the carapace spires of horn and ivory rise above the new city, it can become a place of defiance. You have proved yourself as librarian, convinced the hours to accept a history, changed the world, and won the game. This is the memory that does not die. Please accept our congratulations. The Wheel of Fortune. Enter history. My history. Revolutionary victory, revolutions at noon. Begin again. Let me go back to my main menu first. Authors? No. Histories. That's the new one. So does it matter when I click begin again, or is it just recording this? Ah, it just seems like it goes right back to the very beginning of the game. Alright. Well, that's exciting. I'm going to keep on playing at some point to continue just fleshing out my tree, because we did run out of time, but I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch me just consider a bunch of memories for days and days. We've accomplished the most of it. We opened up all the rooms. We got our first victory. I'm going to definitely play through this again, probably not tomorrow, but I'll give it a few weeks to sink in, and then I'm going to do another playthrough. Let me know what you thought of the game. If you liked this game and you haven't played Cultist Simulator, you should go and play Cultist Simulator. I can't wait to see what... Okay, Cultist Simulator was moddable. If this game is similarly moddable as Cultist Simulator, I can't wait to see what people come up with. Their own houses, their own cards, their own interactions. I could definitely see this being very exciting. But, well, I don't even know what to say. I've had such a great time with this game. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed this playthrough, consider subscribing to my channel. It's a big help to me. Anyway, thank you. Till next time.